Bryant along two. It's good! 2-point game. 36 for Bryant. 14 on the board.
Brewer, they ran down the floor.
Which way did he go?
Change of direction by Bryant.
He must be catching. 84 to 60. There's the dribble drive tonight.
By a triple. Kobe wheeling. What a play to Turia.
Kobe Ben Bryant. Before the rising of many stars today, like LeBron James, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, James Harden, and many others, there was once a Kobe Bryant being on the limelight first. Kobe Bryant was a 5 times NBA champion, an MVP, 18-time All-Star, 15-time All-NBA team, 12-time All-Defensive team, and back-to-back Finals MVP. One of the most colorful career in the history of NBA. Many says Kobe will be the next Michael Jordan because he possesses some of the characters of Michael Jordan. Even his moves is somewhat similar to Michael Jordan. Bryant has drawn frequent comparison to Jordan because of their somewhat similarities. Kobe Ben Bryant was born on August 23, 1978 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Kobe's name was derived from the famous beef of Kobe, Japan, which his parents saw in restaurant menu. The Ben from his name came from his father's moniker, Jelly Ben. His father, Joe Bryant, was a former NBA player. They moved to Italy after his father retired from the NBA. From there, he learned to speak fluent Italian language. He also learned how to play soccer, which helped him a lot to develop his skills in basketball. Actually, soccer is #1 sport in Italy. When Kobe was 13 years old, they moved back to Pennsylvania. There he joined Lower Merion High School as a varsity player.
Down low. Off the rim, no good. Bryant with the rebound. It goes up. The shot, no good. Rebound for Kobe Bryant.
Tough shot. Nice was floating. Awfully tough to do. Oh, how about... Oh, no! Wow!
Bryant earned national recognition after his spectacular career in high school, receiving several awards and attracting many college recruiters in the process, but decided to join NBA draft after high schooler Kevin Durant went in the first round of the NBA draft prior to his draft year.
With the 13th pick in the 1996 NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Kobe Bryant from Lower Merion High School in Pennsylvania.
Here's Kobe Bryant. What a move! Fakes left to the slip.
Wow, did you see the move by the kid? That's Kobe.
You see the finish by the kid?
Kobe Bryant was picked by Charlotte Hornets, then later on traded to Los Angeles Lakers. At that time, he was the youngest player to ever play in the NBA at the age of 18. Kobe Bryant showing some potentials to be a star. His courageous approach in basketball makes him special. He displayed a fearless attitude towards the game. He also earned a reputation of being a high flyer after winning a slam dunk contest, becoming the youngest player to win the slam dunk contest at the age of 18.
Trying to go to work on Mario Moon, and look at that move right there.
Quality D-balls. Well, Kobe really attacked. Now, Doug Christie said...
Bryant improved the following year and began to show more of his abilities.
Look at this, gets the contact, has no idea where the basket is, but here's the whip.
And as a result, he became an all-star starter, the youngest all-star starter in NBA history. Bryant's biggest break was when Phil Jackson took over as a coach for the Lakers. Phil Jackson utilized triangle offense, which he implemented to win 6 championships with the Chicago Bulls. With Bryant-O'Neal combination on the offense, the dynamic duo rise to the elite class of the NBA, winning 3 titles for 3 consecutive years. Meanwhile, at the peak of Kobe's career, he faced controversy as he was arrested for sexual assault.
For making a mistake of adultery.
Bryant issued public apology and admitted to have sexual encounter, but denied the sexual assault allegation. Due to controversy, some Bryant endorsements were terminated, though the case was settled out of court.
All year long for it, man. Championship.
Yeah, get a look at the time. This is the next one.
We're gonna get another one next year again. Back to back to back. That's 3. That's the triple right there. Woo!
After 3 consecutive championships, the Lakers coming short the following season. The Lakers strengthened their lineup and acquired Karl Malone and Gary Payton to make another push for NBA championship. With the lineup of Shaq, Kobe, Malone, and Payton, the Lakers were able to reach the NBA Finals once again. However, they were upset by Detroit Pistons in the finals after Game 5. After Phil Jackson's contract was expired and Shaquille O'Neal was traded, the Lakers missed the playoff for the first time after over a decade. Kobe Bryant was scrutinized and criticized after having feud with Shaquille O'Neal, and coach Phil Jackson calling him uncoachable. Despite differences with Kobe Bryant, Phil Jackson returned to coach the Lakers. They worked together well, leading the Lakers back into the playoffs, but fell short after the Phoenix Suns eliminated them in the first round of the playoffs. The following season, the Phoenix Suns eliminated them once again. The following season, Kobe Bryant showed solid performance and lead the Lakers back into the finals.
That's all right. You're gonna create that momentum though.
Aided by their new player Pau Gasol, the Lakers swept the Nuggets in the first round of the playoffs. They beat the Jazz in the second round of the playoffs and in the San Antonio Spurs to advance to NBA championship round. And this time, Kobe Bryant captured his first MVP trophy after how many years?
There have been many performances this year that are MVP worthy, but as it is said, there can only be one, and that one is Kobe Bryant, the recipient of the 2007-2008 NBA Most Valuable Player Award presented by Kia. Congratulations.
But unfortunately, they lost to Boston Celtics in the finals after 6 games. In that summer, he joined the US Men's Olympic team and won gold medal. In 2009 season, Kobe regained its title, capturing it for the 4th time. And another title comes after another. Kobe was named Finals MVP on the 2 consecutive championships. Chasing for another tripit, the quest was ended after they were swept by Dallas Mavericks in the second round of the playoffs in 2010-2011 season. In 2012 Summer Olympics, Kobe Bryant won another gold medal. After coach Phil Jackson retired and losing some of their key players, the Lakers hardly reached the playoffs. And with Kobe Bryant frequently suffered injuries, the Lakers experienced some of the worst season until Kobe announces his retirement, but leaving the fans to remember after scoring 60 points in his last game, becoming the oldest player to score 60 points or more. After retirements, Kobe was not being away from basketball and even having commitments connected to basketball. He was also an ambassador in the FIBA World Cup, touring all over the world. Until tragedy happens.
This Sunday afternoon, five-time NBA champion, former league MVP Kobe Bryant died earlier this afternoon in Los Angeles in a helicopter crash.
Good evening, and it's great to start another week with all of you at home, and we begin tonight with new reporting here after the awful news that basketball legend Kobe Bryant was killed in a helicopter.
Investigators are looking at new clues about the final moments of the helicopter flight that ended in tragedy for 9 people, including Kobe Bryant.
I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.